The Presidential Enabling Business Environment Council has presented its 90-day regulatory reform accelerator action plan aimed at improving Nigeria's business environments. Vice President Kashim Shettima, as the event, restated commitments to deliver the dual mandate of bureaucratic and legislative constraints on ease of doing business in Nigeria. State House correspondent Abdurrahman Jibrila brings us the details.
These 8 indicators are listed on here, and I will just quickly speak to them very briefly.
The target of these stakeholders is reforming Nigeria's business environment through facilitation of National Single Window Project, tracking of efficiency reforms, and delivering measurable growth in productivity, among other initiatives.
Our collective aspiration is that the reforms, along with the insight and learning from this regulatory reform accelerator, will drive measurable impact for productivity and competitiveness across key sectors to improve the Nigerian business environment and support the economic initiatives of the government.
So after the past 120 days, after a slow start, we're glad to see that indeed out of 1,187 activities across 36 agencies spanning 14 ministries, 876 of them were successfully completed. So we commend the MDAs for the hard work.
Since inception in July 2016, over 180 verifiable business reforms have been implemented through stakeholders' engagement. And the federal government is saying despite the achievements recorded, more needs to be done.
That our public sector reforms have achieved a collective score of over 80% at the beginning of the 90-day regulatory reform accelerator. The regulatory reform accelerator is an avenue to inject life into our economy and renew the hope of our nation. The quality of your ideas and the intensity of your energy today are the very sparks we need to stay on track and to always remind ourselves of the burden of expectations upon us. As we reflect on the measurable outcomes of the regulatory reform accelerator, I urge all stakeholders, particularly the MDAs, to build on the gains of the past 120 days with a sense of urgency and purpose.
The Presidential Enabling Business Environment Council is working directly and actively with 53 ministries, departments and agencies, and what is expected is more action for greater economic outcomes. In Abuja, Abdurrahman Jibrila, NTA News.